What if the world you live in isn't the world you think it is? What if the greatest illusion is that you already know the truth? What if the world you've been taught to see was only a fraction of what really is? What if flat Earth, alien contact, lost empires, and hidden energy aren't fantasies, but forbidden fragments? They told you not to ask. They told you it was dangerous. They called you a conspiracy theorist. But history shows one thing clearly. The ones who ask too many questions always become the threat. Could it be that you're not waking up into something new, but remembering something ancient? In this video, we're not here to convince you or to say what's real and what's not. We're here to ask the questions you've always felt, but were never allowed to say out loud. Since 2020, something changed. Time feels different, reality thinner, as if the world itself cracked, and something behind the curtain began to show. Did we finish a revolution? Are we in a new world? Books were burned, symbols erased, bells silenced, buildings destroyed. But why? Why erase what came before? What were the ancients really trying to tell us? And who decided we shouldn't remember? From Egypt to Mexico, from fresco caves to sacred maps lost in time, the same symbols appear again and again. Dragons, serpents, mermaids, giants. Were they just fantasy or memories, mislabeled as myth? They say the Earth is round, spinning at 1,040 miles per hour, orbiting a sun 93 million miles away, and curving 8 inches per mile squared. But then why can we see entire cities 60 kilometers into the distance with no visible curve? Why do the oceans stay still? Why don't the clouds blur? Why do flight paths travel straight when they should arc? Why does Antarctica remain untouched, sealed by a treaty signed by all world powers? Why can't you just go explore it? What did Admiral Byrd see that was so dangerous his voice had to vanish? And if there's nothing there, why protect it like a fortress? Could it be the world is larger than we know? Are there more lands beyond the actual maps? Do certain names of brands, companies, books, songs refer to these hidden lands? Consider the lands of Mars on ancient maps. Could this be a representation of the planet Mars? Are the stars really stars? Are the planets really planets? Are we able to visit space, or is there a border stopping us, as quoted in the Bible? Interesting existential life-questioning topics, don't you think? Maybe the truth isn't hidden. Maybe it's in plain sight. In the movies we watch, in the lyrics we sing, in the symbols placed in every city. Think of the Truman Show. What if that wasn't fiction, but disclosure? Why does Hollywood show us exactly what might exist before it becomes accepted truth? Aliens, weather control, mind reading. Are these imagination or slow conditioning? What if language itself was a spell, designed not to express your thoughts, but to shape them? Why can't we build today what they built thousands of years ago? How did they move stones that weighed hundreds of tons with no machines? Did the Tartarian Empire know something we forgot? A way to harness energy from the air? Electricity? Electric? City? Right? Words contain memories of technologies buried. What if your ancestors weren't primitive, but powerful? What if the stories of angels, reincarnation, and the afterlife were literal truths, not metaphors? Is it all just coincidence? Or is this world a system of control? Controlled by the few, watched by the unseen, forgotten by the many. Maybe this isn't about proving what's real. Maybe it's about asking why we were told not to ask. Maybe we are in the middle of the greatest shift in human consciousness, and the veils are starting to lift. What do you feel when you hear all this? Do you laugh? Do you question? Or does something inside you quietly whisper, yes? We're not here to preach. We're here to awaken, to ask the sacred questions we were born to ask. And maybe, just maybe, those questions are the key to remembering who you really are. Thanks for watching. Thanks for your open mindset. And thanks for letting me be your faceless coach. If you want to help sustain this channel and make sure videos like this keep coming every week, then consider subscribing. I have so much more to uncover, and my mission is simple: to bring wisdom back to the people where it belongs, because you deserve to know the truth. By subscribing, you become part of this growing community, and your support means everything to keep this going. This is Wisdom Mastery, where we return to the truths most have forgotten, but that your soul already knows. Master yourself. Master life.